Here we have an iPad Air 4 with water damage. This iPad's not charging, so the customer brought this in earlier today, and we're gonna go ahead and see what's going on with this iPad. First things first is we have a USB tester. Something like this is very important during these types of repairs because it allows us to diagnose it better and more efficiently. We're gonna go ahead and insert this USB tester. And what we wanna see right here is we wanna see how many amps it draws. So currently it's drawing 0.56 amps, which is nothing. Considering the health of this iPad currently is at 8% and it's not showing the charging symbol icon, so you definitely have an issue here. This iPad's supposed to be charging about at 1.2 to 2.1, 2.4 amps. So a USB tester like this is very important for these repairs. We have this link in our description if you're looking to diagnose your own iPad. What we plan on doing here is we're going to be replacing this charging port. These are soldering jobs. These are not plug-and-play jobs. So we do have to completely remove the motherboard and get to this, desolder the original charging port and solder on the new one, just like that. So let's get started. We're gonna throw this guy on the heating mat for about 5 minutes. Okay, so now that we have this iPad relatively hot, we're gonna start removing the screen. I can already tell it's popping out on the bottom right corner. So use a pair of razor. Yeah, very good. We've successfully opened up this iPad. Let's put something behind it. Now we're gonna go ahead and remove that connector and that connector. Let's remove the connector on the left. Okay, so now that we have all these removed, we should be able to just pop off the screen from the frame. Perfect. Okay, screen is off. Let's go ahead and unplug this battery. Lift up the battery connector just a tiny bit so we can insert a disconnect. That's good. So the objective here is to remove this entire motherboard from the frame and we can desolder the charging port. So I'm going to start off from the top right. Alright, we've got the motherboard out officially. So this right here is the motherboard and this is the charging port that we're going to be getting rid of. We'll desolder it from right here and then solder a new one. Let's jump onto the microscope right now and get this started. Okay, so this right here is the back of the motherboard. What we're going to be replacing is this charging port right here. This is it, and we're gonna install it right there. So we're gonna desolder this guy, and underneath the microscope, what we have to do here first is remove this black tape. And here are the pins that we need to desolder. What I would like to do first is put some flux, just like that. I'll add some of my solder onto the flux. Okay, very good. Now that my solder is mixed with the old solder, we're gonna go ahead and use a heat gun and start removing the old charging port. Just like that. Let's add a little bit more flux just in case to help the solder flow. Perfect. Okay, so it looks good here. We're just gonna go ahead and clean up all these pads. Some alcohol. And we're gonna wick the pads off right now. Let's clean this off and have a better view of the pads. Now we're gonna tin the pads. And let's add the new charging port right on top. This dot right here is going to be my guide. I have another dot right there. So we've completed the charging port replacement on this motherboard. Now we're just gonna reinstall and test, and hopefully it works out as expected. Okay, good. Let's install the screen and we'll test the charging. Okay, everything looks in place. Let's turn it on. Okay, it probably needs to be charged, the jump start. And let's test how many amps it's going to pull right now. Okay, it's turning on. Here is the amp reader. If we recall, when we plugged it in, it was drawing barely anything. What we want to see right now is anything above 1.0 amp read or amp draw. Okay, here we go. Let's say Bismillah. Oh, we got it. 1.43, 1.44. Charging currently at 12%. Fully responding to touch. We got the job done. Let's seal this up and call it. This one was a very difficult job. It's been a long time since I've done one of these air charging ports, and I am very happy that it's showing at 1.43. Excellent. And if you guys are following along or trying to do this yourself, all the tools that we used on our bench is in the description down below. So feel free to use those links that we have. Those are affiliate links, so it does help out the channel if you make your purchases through that link. It's not gonna cost you anything extra. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.